The course has got two routes to it. One is straight biomedical science, and the other one is what we call applied biomedical science. Most students will follow the standard route, and a minority will do the applied route.
I'm doing the applied route of biomedical science, which means in my third year I did a placement, and it was organised by the university for me to go to a local hospital, which is 9 miles, and I got to actually be a biomedical scientist for 5 months, so it was really, really fantastic.
And we tried to put a lot of employability training into the programme, so the students, for example, get a lot of laboratory skills along the way, as well as all the theoretical aspects to the programme. So in terms of working as a scientist, well, that can take various guises in university laboratories and hospital laboratories and private laboratories. Our students have got a very good track record of, once they graduate, going out into such locations, often locally, often further afield as well.
Well, Dundee is a hub of bioscience, so I can't think off the top of my head of anywhere that's more involved for bioscience to go. And there's a wide range here. There's obviously academia, but there's a lot of bioscience industries literally next door to the university.
To work in the NHS, you need to be HCPC registered. So this university is accredited by the Institute of Biomedical Science, which means all the courses are applicable to people who want to work within the NHS. And also the placement means I can complete my portfolio, which is needed for any person who wants to be a biomedical scientist here within the UK.
Particularly, although not exclusively, for the applied route students, they can pursue a job as a named biomedical scientist in a hospital laboratory. So that's a defined career route. But I would emphasise that most students within the programme won't necessarily follow that route and will typically find another scientific career. If they don't want to do science at the end of graduating, that's absolutely fine. And some of our students have gone off to do different things, management and a whole host of different career routes.
I want to go into research, particularly interested in cancer. And cancer is obviously a part of our course because we're doing very important biomedicine. But I get a lot of confidence in what I do here because the university life is a lot more independent in terms of the learning mechanisms. So in the summer, I'll be doing a research project.
Now, these projects are either devised by members of staff and the students can select a project in an area of their interest, or the students can develop their own project under the guidance of a member of staff. And they basically spend most of semester 2 doing their projects. This project culminates in a paper that the students write, and they also produce a poster of their project.
Abertay is great because the size of Abertay is fantastic because you get a lot of help. I mean, like other universities, they are massive, and sometimes you can kind of feel lost in the masses of people and it's harder to interact or get to know your lecturer a bit more. But at Abertay, you kind of become friends with your lecturers and they really are invested in you being the best version of yourself as you can be, especially professionally. So that's what I really love about the uni.